So I'm going to tell you about the 5 things that you need to be learning right now to get in tech and level up in tech. Let's get into it. So number 1, you got to have core IT skills and just fundamental knowledge, right? So moving forward in 2025, 26, 27, there's going to be expectations, right? So entry level is going to be different. A lot of different things are going to be expected, right? So as far as just repetitive tasks, entry level tasks, things that are on job boards and job descriptions now, instead of that kind of being a wish list like it used to be, it's going to be required, right? So you're going to need to know how to do server administration, be an Active Directory, set up a network, secure network, just the basic level, right? So imagine, cybersecurity, cloud, AI, automation, a little bit of coding, all of this stuff at a base level. At a minimum, understanding what it is and how to implement it, right? So you need to have a foundation, a strong foundation to stand on. And pretty much the things moving forward that are in job descriptions, you're kind of going to have to already know at least the basics of how to do those things before you're going to get hired. Number 2, which is super important, cybersecurity, right? We want to hyper focus on cybersecurity skills because whether it's an app, whether it's a website, no matter what it is, it needs to be secure, right? So data breaches and crazy stuff happens every day. Identity theft and fraud and scammers, all this type of stuff is unfortunately on the rise, right? And they're not going anywhere, right? Whether it's a virus, whether it's a hacker, social engineering, whatever it is, there's always somebody trying to steal your shit. So you got to make sure that you're always security minded. You got to make sure that you always have the data, people's experience, all this stuff. It needs to be as secure as possible. So you want to make sure that you are focusing in on cybersecurity skills. Cybersecurity skills is one place, one profession, one lane that if you get in, you'll always have a job. You always have opportunities because with the rise of all these other things, you need to make sure that things are secure. Because understand, the more convenient things are, the more fast things are, the more insecure things are. So convenience inherently leads to things being unsecure. I said insecure, shit. So that got low self-esteem and it ain't safe. But anyway, so just make sure that cybersecurity, right? Cybersecurity, no matter if you're watching this in 2025 or 2055, it will always be important, no matter what. Things need to be as secure as they possibly can be. Next up is cloud computing, right? So you need to make sure that you are proficient in cloud computing, whether it's a janitor or a Fortune 500 company. They're going to expect to be able to access their stuff from wherever, right? So stuff that's in the cloud, stuff that is on other people's servers, stuff that is on other people's computers. You need to have at least a fundamental understanding of, piggybacking off number 2, how to secure cloud services and stuff that's on the cloud. And number 1, how to actually set those things up, right? And maintain them to where people can access their stuff when they want to access their stuff, right? So ideally, if you're in tech, right? If you're a tech guy or tech girl, you want people to never call you, right? Because if they're calling you, they're not saying thank you. They're probably saying fuck you, because people only call you when things break, right? People only call you when things are going left. So you want to be as proactive as possible to make sure that all of these things stay up, that all these things stay working, all these things stay readily available for other people that need them, right? Number four, this is no longer a nice to have. Your ass, you right there, you need to be proficient at AI and automation. Right now, companies are looking to do things faster, quicker, more efficiently. And with AI, it can help you, right? Now, AI, if you're doing some bullshit, you're probably gonna get replaced. But if you are skilled, if you're smart, so on and so forth, AI is not gonna replace you. What AI will do is assist you and help you multiply yourself, clone yourself, and be able to do 10 times as much work as possible. And that's what businesses worry about, right? How much work can I get from this employee? How much value can I get from this employee? How much revenue can I get from this employee? And AI, just basic AI skills, right? So I'm talking about just basic prompt engineering, right? So prompt engineering is another skill set. That's another job, another lane that's going to open up, because anybody that uses Chat GPT, anybody that uses Claude, anybody that uses Gemini, they just going to put in some bullshit. Make me a plan. And it's going to spit out the plan, but it's probably going to be some bullshit. Because prompt engineering and what you put inside of these automation tools and these different models and these different agents, that is a skill set inside itself. And trust me, it's basically like if you're working at a job, you can have AI models, whatever, and agents, whatever your favorite one is, and it can be doing 10 times as much work as possible, right? So literally it could be you, and you can have 5 AI sub employees, right? That's gonna make you faster, quicker, more efficient, and it can take away all the repetitive tasks, right? So understand that AI and automation, that's what it's really phasing out. Critical thinking, shit that requires a human touch, it's not there yet. Trust me. I work with AI and automation shit every day, Terminator and all that shit, and it's way far from that. Way far from that. Because even with somebody that is damn near an expert at prompting and telling you what to do, that's another thing. AI doesn't exist if you're gonna tell it what the fuck to do. That's another thing, right? Anyway, AI and automation, number 4. Those things, those skills are important. Now, this last one is damn near more important than everything on this list, and it may throw you off. As AI and automation and robots and all this other shit comes up, you need to be as human as possible. What the hell you talking about? I'm about to tell you if you shut the hell up. What I'm talking about is this: the human interaction, the human connection, the human existence, right? Is going to get more and more and more important, right? Especially, unfortunately, people that maybe have grew up with certain social media platforms, grew up with just texting instead of calling people, grew up with just being antisocial, really. I'm telling you, man, a person that knows how to articulate themselves, a person that is not a weirdo in person, a person that can be in DMs as well as in rooms and be the same person, have an aura, have a magnetic energy around them. Those are the people that are going to win. With the rise of AI, with the rise of automation, maybe you look back at this years from now, I literally think that there's going to be a position, a job, human interaction specialist, human experience specialist. And I think that a lot of jobs and a lot of companies may pay a premium to those employees, and customers may have to pay a premium to talk to a person, right? And as AI and automation kind of automates people out of things, people that keep their humanness and know how to connect with humans, right? Like me, connecting with you through a video, right? But if we met in a parking lot, if it was dark, I would smack the shit out of you. But if it was light and I knew everything was safe, it would be the same experience, right? It would be the same thing. And you being able to convey and connect with people is going to be super important. All right, gang. So that was the top 5 things that you need to be working on right now. Before you log out of this video, before you tap out, I want to tell you something really quickly. In the comments, let me know if this was valuable to you. Let me know which skill do you think is most important? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And last but not least, October 6th is the last cohort of the Zero to IT Hero program. I recorded a sad video a little while ago. If you saw it, great. If you didn't see it, go watch it. Other than that, I'll see you in class.